Hello, and this is Haberdashery once again. If you'll remember last time, we, we kind of got really screwed by, there's a corruption very, very close, both to the left and to the right, and I went ahead and tried in vain to make to try the caves that were naturally there, and that didn't work out too well. So I dug straight down and didn't find anything. But I did dig a little further. I actually considered starting a new world, but looks like I found a cave system, so we're going to go ahead and soldier forward. This will, at the very least, be challenging to an extent. Anyways, we're going to go ahead. I found some more copper, so we're going to go ahead and make some copper. I actually found more iron, so we're going to make that really quick. And we're also going to make ourselves a sword. It's a really crappy wooden sword that will feel like tickles to most enemies, but it's better than the Summer Breeze that we previously had. You'll also note I made a lot of wooden platforms, which you'll see how those work here shortly. I think we're pretty much ready to go ahead, even though we have 3 demon eyes already rapping at our chamber door. Or back wall, as it were. Yeah, 6 damage. We're fucking awesome. You know, you see, these platforms work like a lot of other platforms in 2D games work. You can go through the bottom of them, so it kind of makes our big Hole of Doom safe. Now, I found this little thing. There was a pot down here, and nothing else of real consequence. So I went further, and I found some iron, and I found this. And there's another pot down there. Now, this low in the ground, you're going to run into worms, you're going to run into slimes, so I figured it was a good time to make a sword. The biggest thing is we're going to run low on we want to see slimes right now, because we're going to run very low on torches very quickly. I just made all the torches I can make. I have 32, but I'm going to be lighting the way frequently. So, now we see some, looks like it's copper up there, but we're going to go ahead and throw a torch here. We're going to dig down here really quick, see if there's anything juicy over here. Probably not, considering the way this map has treated us thus far. Yeah, it looks like a whole big fat pile of nothing to me. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make a little bit of a platform here. And we're gonna do some old school mining. Thrilling, I know, but it's all we got. It's all we have. Is mining forever. I talk about it like it's a funeral or something. All I got's mining, and till the day I die. That's actually very true, especially if you play Minecraft. Anyways, it's always useful because the torch will kind of let you see kind of through the wall a little bit, kind of give you a little better bearing. But we do see the copper there, so we're going to go after that. Again, even though we really, really want iron, that is the true object of our desire. Because, like, that's the thing, even if we found, like, silver or gold, or one of the really high-end ores, it would be a big fat pile of useless because we don't have an anvil, which we need iron for. So, but copper's copper, so we're gonna go get it. And at this point, probably use some light. And there's our copper. Oh, that's a red slime down there, which is probably going to take 11 billion hits to kill. Hopefully, it's not smart enough. Yeah, it's not smart enough to get all the way up here. We're pretty safe up here at the moment. Really, the biggest danger, really, because, like, slimes, as long as you're at least a little careful and not completely retarded, you really should never die to a slime. Ever. Like, even the so-called tough slimes, like the mother slimes, you should never die to a slime. But the worms that can come out of the walls, those can certainly rearrange your intestines. Geez, that thing does a lot of damage to us, and we do a very small amount of damage to it. But it's dead, and we got some gel for it, so in the end, it's a good thing. We need to put our mushrooms on our hotbar in case we need some healings. And we have another slime who decided to join the party. That's going to deal more damage to us. That's great. Come on. There we go. More gel. That's good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a torch and go to the bottom of this water pit. And the hope is that through the wall we would kind of see, hey, there's stuff down there, but it really doesn't look like there's stuff down there. And if you hear that shuffling, there's the worm that may or may not kill us. I'm going to eat a mushroom. Get ready to whack it with our whacking stick. Because it's funny, we crafted a wooden sword. Is something made out of wood, can that ever qualify as a sword? I don't think it can. I don't think that it's made out of wood. It's not a sword. It's a whacking stick. Anyways, we have 3 bombs here. And we're going to use them. It's pretty nice. The bombs light the way. Boom. So now we're going to go ahead and see if going a little deeper gives us any respite. It sure the hell doesn't. We are still in Shitsville. So we're going to build a platform across this water. I said we're going to build a platform across this water. We're going to see if we can find any other nooks and or crannies that we may be able to. No, probably not. So, guess what? More digging. Instead of going further down, we're already pretty far down. The farther you go down, the tougher stuff you run into. Like right now, it's worms and slimes, and then and as you'll notice, like actually, I'm gonna jump up real quick and kind of show you. Well, I'm not because it's for some reason I'm retarded and can't jump. Worm, worm, worm. Eat a mushroom. Like right now, it's just worms and slimes. But then when you get to the layer where the back wall here is gray, that's where you can run into mother slimes, which are big, fat, annoying, hurtful slimes, and skeletons, which are dumb, but they hurt. And then below that is hell. Pretty much literally. It's lava and fire imps and bone serpents and just a lot of... It's pretty much a lot of pain packed into... Well, it's not really packed. Hell's actually pretty large. I think hell takes up like a solid 20% of an entire map, but it's still, there's just a lot of pain all in one place. And I'm not afraid we would get all the way down to hell, but getting down to the gray tier, as we'll call it, certainly isn't something we want to do with no armor and a fucking whacking stick. This is, if my sarcasm and trepidation... Hey, there's a pot. Cool. And there's a slime to distract us. This is my least favorite part of the game, is when you're anvil-less, because you just don't even feel like you can really help yourself. I have a wooden pickaxe. How am I mining the wooden pickaxe? Like, how does it just break immediately? Well, there was a pot down here, so we're going to go in this direction. We're going to take it as a sign. We're going to hope it's a sign of greater things to come. And hopefully greater things to come doesn't mean more fucking stone. Jesus Christ. Oh, you see that right here? There's stuff. Maybe. We're gonna go that way. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. I do have it turned down pretty far, but the music is pretty damn catchy. And I hear the rumblings of a snake. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Look at all that. We got definitely some business. It is business time. And hopefully business time doesn't mean falling to our death. Alright, more stuff. Oh, hey. Another pot up there. Well, we'll put a torch. We're going to go this way first. Oh, maybe we're not, because I have no idea where we're going. I'm gonna... well, actually, my timer says it's time, so... come on back, where we're gonna continue cave splunking. Don't die.